as always, it will send out. Okay. Okay, for some reason it's not taking the messages. Okay, well, I just found out something new that apparently Facebook is not allowing posting, through the thing I'm using, posting on personal profile. Okay, I can read, but apparently it doesn't reply. Anyways, welcome. And coming into being. So outside, got a lot of noise out in the street. It's summer night and really late evenings where I am. People at the beach, people still being at the beach. So we're going to take the theme of the beach, being at the beach. And what that's really about is just really relaxing. Hey, hello, Kayla. Relaxing into just being, you know. And Cherie, hey, Cherie, good to see you. So you can just kind of imagine yourself at the beach, sitting in the water, in front of the water. And goes the bell. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe when I'm talking, you can hear the bell, but ringing the time here. And just allow yourself to take some deep breaths, take in your environment for a minute, and kind of allow yourself to see where you're at right now as we go on our little beach journey today. And just tune into your body. You can just do this really quickly, be able to do this just anytime, anywhere. And fried fish. I can smell the fried fish from the restaurants down below. So, yeah, tuning into your body wherever you are, just quickly, anytime. Just, the supermarket, just walking down the street, whatever. Let yourself just kind of tune into your physical body. Get a quick sense, just a quick reconnect with yourself. It's good to do throughout the day. And it's a good thing to do also when you're switching gears from one activity to the other. And just to give you that little pause to regroup, reconnect with yourself, and then move forward from a wholer place of being, instead of being like one thing rushing off to the other. Just really coming into present moment before you move on to your next activity. So beach, yeah. Feeling the beach. So allowing yourself to just feel like you're at the beach. There's something about being at the beach that just kind of, at the ocean, the salt air, where you can just sit down, maybe watching the sunset, like we just had the sunset here, it's just about, and just relaxing and enjoying the moment. That's kind of what the beach time is all about. So let's really dive into that and use that energy that I'm really close to, of the ocean, the sand, and just being there, and just being. So allow yourself to come into your breath. Take a nice deep breath, hold it for a little bit, and then let it out. Allowing your body to just relax even more. And take another nice deep breath in. Same thing, as you relax, you can relax more slowly. Sometimes it's nice to just, yeah, relax your mouth and like close the opening in your mouth and allowing the air to just come out, out on its own. But relaxing that jaw. And all you need to do is just close your lips up more, allowing that jaw to relax as you let the air out. When we tighten our jaws, or when our jaws are tightened, usually that's our energy is like too pulled up. So just really relaxing this whole area, the jaw joint, where it comes into the skull. And even stretching your mouth a little bit, giving yourself a nice big yawn, letting that come down through your throat, flow back down, through your body. Flowing down your arms. Feeling ourselves slowing down, just little by little. Whether you've been running around all day or all week or all year, it's that time that we get to that beach vacation. And there is that process when you first get there of just unwinding. You hear people talk about that. Just, they have a 4-day weekend. It feels like the first 2-3 days are just that whole unwinding process from the accumulation of stress, of running around, of not being present with ourselves enough, and releasing all of that tension. And then finally, the last day, it's like, okay, now I feel like rested. And that is part of the process for vacation. That's really what vacations are for, just to give us that time, that space, because we're not taking it for ourselves otherwise. So making this session that vacation time, allowing yourself to sink into whatever you're sitting on. If you're standing, let's shift gears a little bit. Standing pulls you up more focused, which is fine. Just a different focus, different attention. Allowing yourself to even lie down if you want for this one. Just feeling kind of that wave of relaxation that's starting deep inside, that just as it comes through you, radiates out from your core, shifting out all that extra stuff that you really don't need. Whether it's stress or tension or thoughts about something, or just stuff that you don't need to anymore, need to hold on to anymore. What somebody said 5 years ago, that run-in that you had whenever. And just allowing yourself to feel that breath, come into that breathing pattern. And once in a while, do a heavy exhale. With your breath, forceful, kind of a forceful exhale. Really push all the air out. And release that tension even more deeply. as everything slows down in your system, in your mind, in your emotions. And you feel yourself just opening up again, or opening up more deeply. Letting your mind, your awareness come back to yourself for a few moments here, just for now. Whatever it was that you were thinking about before, I can put it aside for just for now. Let that come in. And take a nice deep breath in, hold it, and just let that sigh come out. And then let the breath come back on its own rhythm. And that layer of emotion, that layer of mental runaround, just releasing out. Allowing the body to sit, relax, just ease into just functioning automatically. Got all these automatic functions in the body. And when we have all that emotional, mental runaround, and sometimes we don't realize that that's going on because we're enjoying the thoughts, the thought process. We get kind of caught up in that, whatever that focus, that talk, that, and whether it's with another person in our minds, with ourselves. That's all up here, and then just relaxing down, letting that just go out with the breath. And if you're sitting on that beach in your mind, in your imagination, just imagine like that sunset just going down. And with that, as the sun is going down, just all of that releasing out, just that whole movement, that whole pull upwards. And now just give yourself that downward movement, sinking down. Allowing this space for everything to just find that place of stillness, of being. So that it can reset, down to the cellular level. And also in the opposite direction, so going inward within the physical body, but also outward. from the micro to the macro and back. As we enter a deeper state of calm. And being. And then you can start to kind of get to a place where everything becomes so calm, quiet. It's almost like your breath, the movement is, it's this feeling of the breath is just moving the whole, like breathing you. Something is breathing you. Something other than your awareness of your physical body, that physical, something bigger is breathing you. That's really when you get really connected and very deeply, that's actually really what is happening, because it's your spirit in your physical body. When you let that come in and take charge. Get out of your mind. Get out of that thinking. Get out of that doing, and that doing could happen mentally. Obsessing about something that's not your stuff, and even obsessing about your stuff. Coming into these moments of just deep stillness, deep calm. And you can notice that, get into that place where you can feel that sensation of something breathing you, your spirit, your essence breathing you, your physical human self. Allow yourself to rest into here for a moment. We're going to hang out here for a little bit. It's a very nice place to hang out just for a few moments, just for right now. Just being willing to allow everything else to just for this moment, take care of itself. There's no need for you to run off and run in any direction, take care of anything else but what you're doing right now, just this being. And allowing that breath to just happen. Everything sinking, moving, just filling. Might feel like a filling up movement, sensation, or a downward movement. Feel it in a lot of different ways, moving throughout your whole body. As you kind of settle in from head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Allow your mind, your awareness to drop all the way down, all the way to your toes. Let yourself feel the tips of your toes for a minute. And then your toes, your toenails, the under part of your toes. And then your feet. Feel that shape of your foot. Your ankles. And slowly moving up the legs, the calves and shins. Just allowing yourself to be that part of your body for a moment. Just see what you can notice of each part. We're going kind of fast, but you might pick up some particular thing that you don't really notice otherwise. Your knees. Be the knee joint for a moment here. The kneecap. Your thighs. Your hips, that whole lower abdomen, pelvic floor, pelvic seat, the hips, the lower back, the organs inside. noticing, and then the spine, and moving on up the torso, waist. Then coming to the upper torso. Feel the front and the back, the sides. See if you can feel all of it all at once. And you might really find the breath coming forward here, of course. But maybe you've been feeling it the whole time through your whole body. Allow yourself to kind of go into the arms now. Let's move down to the arms, from the armpits and the top, connecting into the shoulder, all the way to the elbows. The outside of the elbows as well as the inside. If it's a hot day, you might have the inside might feel a little sweaty, a little moist, damp. And the elbow on the outer elbow, without touching, maybe you can get a sense of what that skin on top of that bone feels like. Does it feel dry? Does it feel soft? The forearms. The wrist and hands, fingers. Feeling between your fingers. All the way to your tips of your fingers and your fingernails. And see if you can get a sense of underneath your fingernails. Not the part that's in the nail bed, but maybe you can feel that too if you want. The part that's underneath the skin, that little space between the skin and the nail. Might make them start to feel funny. All of a sudden becoming aware of that, they just start to kind of, with a tingle or kind of heat up. And coming back to the top of your shoulders, just kind of flowing it back up your arms all the way to your shoulders. Top of the shoulders, the neck, bottom of the chin, the underside of the chin. And going to the back of your head. Feel that back of your head like you've got your head on a pillow, that part of your head. The sides of your head and the front, the top. And you get a sense of the head, like 360 degrees. Feeling your whole body. If you can be aware of your whole body all at once. And then coming into that breath a little bit more presently in your awareness. And slowly and gently opening your eyes. And there's our little coming into being beach vacation here. As the sunset on your beach by now. Anyways, hope that was good. That was good slowing down. And maybe everybody's asleep now, which is good. Be all right. That would be all right. So good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was what you needed right now. Perfect for this moment. We will be back next Wednesday, same time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern time, and then whatever time zone you're in, whatever time that is. And just providing this space to allow yourself to just give yourself that being time, if it's just for a few moments. And next Thursday, we have a new moon. I'm going to be doing a new moon meditation, frequency meditation event with people. So that for celebrating the feminine, that'll be a lot of fun. And next, then we got one more week in July, and then off we are for August. That full-on summer month before we head back into the fall. So thank you for joining. I did. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Sheree. It's nice to see you show up. Hope you're doing well on your end of life. And so we'll be back next week. All right, take care, everybody, and thanks for stopping by.